Metro.
Hello, I'm a tenant here over on Tiffany Place. Did I reach the right place?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, great. I just needed to let you know about a problem we had about a month ago.
Okay.
Like, we had kind of I guess you'd call it a sinkhole in our bedroom. And, our dresser started sinking down into the floor. Like, we're on the bottom floor, and it turned out there's like a big hole under the ground because we pulled up all the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a large cave underneath. Like, we used a ladder and went down there. There used to be a stairwell.
What?
There used to be a stairwell there.
Oh, my goodness.
It rotted out. But we used a ladder. And
What's your address?
I'm over on Tiffany Place.
Apartment?
Well,
Which apartment?
Well, I don't want you coming over because at this point, this is classified as like an archaeological dig, and you're not allowed to come in anymore. But this cavern underneath the apartment, it's really huge. Like, it's 5 stories deep. There's like multiple stairwells, stone stairwells going down, like these really long hallways. Like, a couple of the hallways went on for miles, and we never got to anywhere. We got bored and came back. We were afraid we were going to run out of air. Ma'am?
You're kidding me, right?
No, not at all. So, I've got a new team. I'm basically the head of this a team of archaeologists now. They're very interested in the whole thing. They're going to be out in front of the apartment building. They're planning to dig a huge hole in the ground, about 15 feet by 15 feet square, because they're going to put this.
I don't think so.
No. This is protected under a state law. It's an archaeological dig. They're going to put a big fan down there because they're worried about the air. You know, we have to make sure we have enough air down there while we explore and everything. So they're going to be, I don't know exactly.
How has this not been noticed? I'm confused.
Well, it's only in the bedroom, like in the bedroom of my apartment. It was like a hole maybe, 3 foot wide by maybe 6 foot long. It's like an old stairwell, but the concrete kind of caved in and it exposed this room underneath.
And your furniture didn't disappear down the hole?
Yeah, it did. My dresser fell down the hole. Like, my dresser's ruined, basically. But it's okay, because my dresser landed in the bottom, and I was able to put the ladder on the dresser and climb down. Yeah, the carpet's ruined in the bedroom, by the way.
I'm astounded.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, all this stuff that's down here. Like, and everything down there, it's like maybe five different floors, 5 different levels of caves so far. And it's not really caves, it's more like an underground bunker. But everything's oversized. Like, the steps are very large, and the ceilings are, they're about 24 feet on each level. So I'm pretty, it's like giants used to live down there, I think.
Okay.
And we found skeletons.
Who is going to dig this hole?
Well, the hole's already there. Oh, out in front.
Where did they get permission from?
Well, it's permission from the state and the government. I don't know
exactly. It hasn't been presented to the owner of the property? I'm confused.
Well, we're going to be doing that this week. Oh, no, not to the owner of the property. We're going to be presenting it to the world, like our finds.
Okay. I'm going to have to tell the owner this.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know before you saw it on the news, because there's a lot of just things down here, and skeletons. The skeletons are very large. Like, they're larger than humans. And they have like multiple sets of teeth, kind of like cone-shaped heads.
Okay, and you're just letting us know.
So you weren't surprised or anything. Also, I've talked to my lawyers and stuff, and they say I have the rights to like all the technology and stuff that we found down there. And I've registered patents with the patent office.
For what?
For the technology. They say I'm not allowed to talk about it too much, the government, because they're very interested in all the stuff. I'm really not allowed to say. Basically, one of the rooms, though, is like this big planetary defense network computer thing. We're still trying to figure out how to turn it on. Oh, and that reminds me, have any of the other tenants complained about, like, maybe vibrations or anything?
No.
Okay, all right. There's this generator thing. We're not sure what it does, but we've been trying to start it up, and it was shaking. It was shaking my apartment anyway, because it's so huge.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Yeah, just tell
Bye.
the owner he's not allowed to come in anymore because it's a archaeological dig site, and the government is keeping guard down in the hole.
Okay.
So no one's allowed to go down in the hole except me and my team and the government.
Okay. I'll have to tell my boss, though.
Okay. Well, I don't see why you're getting an attitude with me. I mean, I understand if you're just jealous because of all this, how rich I'm going to be. But, I mean, you should show some respect because basically I'm the head of an archaeological dig team now. My own team of people, and we're going to be putting a 20-foot ventilation fan out in front. And we're going to have to fence that off. It's going to block the driveway, by the way.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. So, okay, you're okay with all this, I guess.
I'm just going to report. I'm just a reporting instrument to my boss.
Okay. Well, do you have your boss's number? Do you have your boss's number? Maybe I could just call him directly.
No.
You don't have it?
Won't be necessary.
Why don't
All right, thanks.
Why don't you have his number? It seems like that's something you should have. Okay, she's gone. If you actually watched the video while you listened to this prank, you saw a bunch of cave pictures. Those pictures are taken from a news story that happened last month where a man actually did discover a big underground city behind one of his walls or in the floor or something. It happened in Turkey, and the city was like 8 levels deep. They're still digging into it and figuring out what all is down there. It's kind of a cool story, but that's what inspired this call, if you care. Now you know. I'll put a link to the story in the description if you're interested in reading it. Hey, look at these cool things I got. They're dog tags, which nobody probably ever wears them as dog tags. I think everyone uses them as keychains instead. But I just ordered another shipment of these keychain things, and if you want to buy one, then you should go to phonelosers.org/store and buy one. Because they're cool little metal things and they say cactus on them and they have the Phone Losers logo, so why wouldn't you want one? Yay, shiny metal things. Hey, don't forget to listen to the full episode of the Snowplow Show that this call was taken from. It is most likely linked in an annotation on this page. So click it and listen to it while you're buying one of those cool metal dog tag things.